how do I demo my mobile home? Hi, this is Jack with Johnson's Junk Removal, and I wanted to walk you through a common question that we get here. With any structure demo project, we first need to go through and do asbestos and lead testing. Once we get those results, we'll know if abatement is required, which will come at a later step here. Step 2 is permitting. From here, we need to make sure we do all of our permitting with whatever city or county jurisdiction we're in. Also with Puget Sound Clean Air Agency for both Snohomish and King County structure demos. Step number 3 is going to be one that we sometimes skip, and that's going to be asbestos abatement. Now, don't get me wrong, we don't skip it if there's asbestos, but if there's no asbestos in your structure, we don't need to do this. What happens with asbestos abatement is we'll go through and we remove any material that contains asbestos, allowing our team to safely work and demo the rest of the structure. There's a couple different ways that we'll do this, but the most common is we set up a negative air containment space, meaning the air pressure is actually slightly negative. So think about it, we're sucking air out of the structure, which allows us to work. We run a HEPA filter, filtering out any asbestos particles as we're working, and then we do air sampling at the very end to make sure we got all the asbestos. Number 4, we have our utility disconnect. Now we do this after asbestos abatement in most situations, because what it allows us to do, it allows us to use the electricity and the water as needed for the abatement process. We need to physically disconnect the electricity from the source so that we can demo the structure. Same thing, we need to cut and cap our water and cut and cap our sewer or septic, and sometimes natural gas or propane as well. There can be more permitting involved in this process, so it's important to look into that before you disconnect any utilities. 5, now we're ready to have boots on the ground and actually start the demolition process. This happens in just a couple days as far as getting rid of a structure like this one. This is the fun part where we start getting to crush stuff and load stuff into trucks, send it packing. Step 6, now this is when we're gonna finish with a rake clean of your site. We're gonna go through and rake out all that debris, make sure to leave it nice and clean for you. And if you want an exceptionally clean site, we can bring in topsoil as well. Number 7 is permanent erosion control. Now, depending on the city or county jurisdiction you're in, and depending on the type of site that you have, depends on the risk of runoff. This is when we're gonna hydroseed your property, bring in mulch or gravel or other methods of permanent erosion control to keep it from running off of your site now that you just have a bare dirt spot where there used to be a structure. And that's everything. From start to finish, how to demo a structure in Snohomish and King County, Washington. Now, if you work with Johnson's Junk Removal, we will take care of everything for you. You don't have to worry about permitting, erosion control, or demolition. Everything from start to that final rake finish. Give us a call or visit our website at johnsonsjunk.com, and we look forward to working with you.